that's for sure. Never have to close the door. Been a long time, a year before, and I'm missing you so bad.
Hi guys, welcome back to Exmo Lex. Today's video is going to be a little bit different than normal. Last week I posted a video on TikTok that gave me an idea for a YouTube video. I was on my way to take my kids to the splash pad and I swung by Starbucks to get my favorite drink, which is a chai latte with oat milk. I love chai, I make it at home and I go get it every once in a while, and you know, I was feeling a little bit adventurous and I figured I would get some coffee. Here's the thing, I'm an ex-Mormon and I know lots of ex-Mormons love coffee. I've had coffee a few times, but I really just haven't gotten into it. After I first left the church, I think I got a peppermint mocha, but it's been about 2.5 to 3 years and I don't really remember it super well. I didn't think it was bad. And then since then, I think I've gotten coffee at a hotel I was staying at a few times. It's just never really stuck with me the way that I like chai lattes. But I want to get more into coffee. I feel like I'm pretty adventurous. I like trying new things and I kind of want to find out if I actually like coffee or not. So anyway, I swung by Starbucks and they had something on the menu called a brown sugar oat milk espresso. Now I was like, brown sugar? That sounds yummy. Oat milk? Love oat milk. And it's an espresso. I'll just try it. Y'all, it was disgusting. It was so bad. I was shocked. I took one sip and I was like, ugh, no thanks. So I made a TikTok video about it and I got a lot of comments giving suggestions for things that I should try instead. So that's what we're gonna do in today's video. I ordered some coffee, it's getting delivered, and I think I got 6 different things. I'm gonna try them and let you know what I think from one ex-Mormon to another. So on this TikTok, a lot of the comments I got said things like, Starbucks is gross, go anywhere else. I'm a little bit surprised by that just because I don't know how you become one of the most successful coffee chains in America by having gross coffee, but I'll try something else. A lot of people were saying that I should get something local, so I'm pretty sure I ended up ordering from a local place. And then I just went through the comments and tried to find things that people were suggesting that I might like to try. You know, I couldn't order the whole menu because that would be really expensive. But I just got some things that I was like, oh, okay, that person says that I might like it and it sounds kind of good, so let's try it. So before the coffee shows up, I'm going to tell you what these things are. So the first comment that I looked at and thought sounded good was by Craig Call You Later on TikTok. Follow him if you're not, he's amazing. He said, chai is my favorite, but I do like a caramel macchiato. So I ordered a caramel macchiato with oat milk. I don't know what that is. Okay, here's the thing. If this is randomly the first video you're clicking on, hi, this isn't the kind of content I usually make, but welcome. As an ex-Mormon, I grew up my whole life being taught that coffee was evil. I thought that coffee and alcohol were on the same field. When they did the DARE program in school, I thought that drugs and alcohol, coffee were on the same level. It's really embarrassing. Please don't ask me anything about it. So anyway, this is all very new to me, so I'm sorry if I either pronounce stuff wrong or have no idea what I'm talking about. This is just going to be mostly a taste test, okay? Don't come at me. And if by the end of it I hate all of these things, it'll have been a waste of money but not a waste of time because I'll pretty much know that coffee's not my thing, right? This person said, I'm from Washington and Starbucks is horrible and super bitter. Try white coffee or a white chocolate mocha with a flavor like hazelnut or caramel. So I got white mocha, added hazelnut, oat milk, and whipped cream. That sounds delicious. I will say I went out to brunch a few days ago with a friend of mine and they had I can't remember what it was called, maybe cafe mocha or something on the menu. They basically said it was half hot chocolate, half coffee, and it had whipped cream and chocolate drizzled on the top. That was really good. It basically just tasted like a dark chocolate, hot chocolate, because it just had a little bit of that bitter taste, but really chocolatey. It was very, very good. So I'm kind of hoping that that will have that same sort of vibe. This person said, syrups will be your best friend. Play around with some flavor combos. Also, coconut milk makes everything sweeter and more creamy than oat milk in my opinion. So oat milk is my favorite plant-based milk. It's what I usually buy for my family as long as it's in stock. But I wanted to try what the suggestions were saying. So I went with coconut milk and I also tried to play around with flavor combos on this. So I got what they called a flavored latte with vanilla and coconut milk. So we'll see if I like that. Oh, and by the way, I think some of these are hot drinks and some of them are iced. I really wasn't sure. People were saying oh, sometimes hot drinks are better, and sometimes some people only liked getting a hot coffee, some people only liked getting it iced. So I was like, I'll just get some of each and we'll see what happens. Because personally, with a chai latte, I like that either hot or iced, just depending on how I feel that day. So I don't know, we'll see. This person said cold press / cold brew are smoother, less acidic, and gentler on the stomach, so a flavored cold press with milk or cream might be a good intro to coffee. So with that, I ordered a cold brew, and they had a German chocolate cake flavoring. Sounded kind of amazing, so I got that with oat milk. I just kind of wanted to play around with what people were saying and try different things, so I also ordered a blended coffee and added toffee mocha with oat milk and whipped cream. And then a lot of people were saying that if they liked chai, to try a dirty chai, which is basically a chai latte with a shot of espresso, which I think that I have had before. Not 100% sure, but I figured I would give it a try just in case. So hopefully I do like it, or this is going to be very sad for me. We'll pick this back up in a minute once the coffee is here. Okay, this is like a lot of coffee. It smells very good. I will say I love the smell of coffee, even if I haven't always loved the taste. Hopefully they all say on them what kind they are, so I don't forget. Also, some of them look like really dark, and that kind of terrifies me. Okay, let's try to figure out what all of these are, and we'll start somewhere. I also have my water so that I can have a little bit of a palate refresher. Okay, this is blended coffee with toffee mocha, oat milk, and whipped cream. So let's just dive right in, I guess. Okay, no, that's really good, actually. I like that. This is the one. This is the one. We have started off on a great note. This is amazing. I will be ordering this often, probably. This is really good. I love that. Okay, now I'm scared that the rest of them are gonna be crappy, but let's keep going. Let's put this guy over here. So far in the lead of delicious things. I think that this is the white mocha, because what else would WM mean? So we're gonna go with that. White mocha, add hazelnut, oat milk, whipped cream. So that sounds really good. And I'm pretty sure this last one had, oh no, that was toffee. So this one is hazelnut. Let's try it. That's pretty good too. I do like that. This is really good. This is much better than that other thing I got at Starbucks. That would really hit the spot, especially if it was cold. And I'm personally kind of cold right now, but it's July, so I'm gonna say that so far I still like this one the best, but this one's really good too, okay? Let's try to figure out what else we've got going on. One of them's a caramel macchiato, and this has a CM, so I'm assuming that's this. So caramel macchiato with oat milk. It's pretty colors. Are you supposed to mix this together or just drink it as it is? I'm embarrassed by how little I know what I'm talking about. I don't know. Do I mix it? Oh my god, should I Google it? Okay, the internet says that I shouldn't have to stir it, so hopefully that's true. Ooh, I don't know, you guys. That looks pretty dark on top. So I do like it. It's actually kind of less sweet than the other two, but not like, it's not like bitter at all. But I would say it has more of a coffee flavor, which isn't bad. Like, I mean, it's good. I like that too. Oh, I think I can see like the caramel on the bottom. So if I were to like, because it's weird to me that there's different colors. Like if I were to hold it up here, I'm curious if it would taste different than if I pulled it up to like this darker spot. Ooh, very different. It's definitely much better on the bottom down here where it's light colored. So take that for what you will. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna get full before we're done here. Somebody did say they liked the cold brew. So this is cold brew with German chocolate cake flavoring and oat milk. I'm pretty excited about that, actually. I'm just gonna use one of these straws because we don't need to waste extra straws. Let's see what we think of cold brew. No. I mean, it could be worse. This is definitely not as bad as the brown sugar oat milk espresso, but I don't love that. I can't really taste the flavoring very much. It's sweet, but also quite bitter. We got 2 left. And I feel like we're doing pretty good so far. I feel like 3 of them were hits, 1 is a miss. These 2 are still in the lead for sure. Here is the iced chai latte with an espresso shot. Here's hoping it's good. Like, I don't know how I feel about that. Let's try one more time. Yeah, I'm not huge on that. It's weird because I think that I have had chai with espresso in it before, but I don't love that one. Maybe it's just this place, like maybe their chai isn't as good, or maybe I just don't like it as much as the chai I normally make. We're gonna set that off to the side for now because we do have one more to try. Okay, so this is the flavored latte with vanilla and coconut milk. Okay, so first impression, I can definitely taste the coconut milk, and I gotta say, I think some people were saying like that's so much better than oat milk. I have to disagree. I really prefer oat milk. I feel like it's a lot creamier, and coconut milk has like a slight taste of the coconut, and I don't love that, especially when I can taste it in my drink. This isn't very sweet either. I can't really taste much of the vanilla flavor that I put in it, so I'm gonna say I don't love that one either. Maybe I should like, okay, here's what we're gonna, you know, I'm not gonna move it. There is a white rug right here. You can't see it, but there's this really fuzzy white rug, so I'm definitely not gonna move this, but I do want to sort of order these and show you guys what I liked best in case anybody is watching this because they're also iffy on coffee. So this one, I think, oh my god, this is amazing. I think this one's the winner. Let's try this one more time. Am I gonna be like really hyper because of this? Because I'm drinking a lot of coffee. Okay. It is tight run between these 2. This one is sweeter. But like, okay. These 2 are in the lead, and like, I can't decide which one I like more. So this is the blended coffee with toffee mocha, oat milk, and whipped cream. This is so good. And this is the white mocha with hazelnut, oat milk, and whipped cream. Maybe it's the whipped cream that's making them amazing. The caramel macchiato I also liked. I would say that one is 3rd best after these 2. Which I'm not even sure I can place which one of these was better because they're both really amazing. The caramel macchiato I liked as well, but just not quite as much. Yeah, like it's good. I would just say that out of the 3 of these, this is 3rd. Okay, and then we had the cold brew and the chai with an espresso shot and the flavored latte. I'm thinking the cold brew was my least favorite. Yeah, that's gross. I don't like that. So we'll put that in the glass place over here. I'll put my water down for a minute. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take a sip because I gotta get that cold brew out of my face. Chai latte with espresso shot. Weird flavor, weird flavor. And this was the flavored latte. Okay, I'm gonna say I like the chai with the espresso shot better than this, which was the flavored latte. I might have liked this better maybe if it had more flavoring, or if I used like different ones other than just the vanilla. I thought I had added more than just vanilla. I swear I had ordered one that had Irish cream because I know I love Irish cream, but apparently I didn't. And then I'll say the cold brew was last. Okay, so here we have it. From best to worst, in my opinion, winners, I cannot pick one of these two. Blended coffee, add toffee mocha with oat milk and whipped cream. White mocha, add hazelnut with oat milk and whipped cream. Caramel macchiato with oat milk. Chai latte with oat milk with 1 espresso shot. Flavored latte with vanilla and coconut milk. And cold brew with German chocolate cake flavoring and oat milk. You would think that would be better. I was really excited about that. It's just not my thing. I didn't like it. I don't like it at all. It's bad. It's bad. So, what have we learned? I have learned some things. I don't think this was a waste because these 3 I like. This one's eh. Those ones I don't like. But like, I feel like 3 to 4 hits is pretty good. I think that I will try a chai latte with an espresso shot at different places to see if it's better than this one. Chai flavors can be so different depending on which place you go to. I always like the chai lattes at Starbucks. I know a lot of you think Starbucks is trash. I think the chai latte at Starbucks is really good. There's also this place called Beans and Brews in Utah. I don't think we have it here in Idaho, or maybe I just don't know where it is, but they have it in Utah. I love their chai. There's a place here called The Human Bean. I do like their chai. Probably not as much as I like the Starbucks one, but it's still really good. Oh, and Dutch Bros chai is pretty good too, but it could be that I just don't love their chai. There's some places where the chai kind of have like a taste that's different to it. Like some places I've had it where it kind of tastes like lavender, but it was still really good. So I will try more of that. This I will probably order all the time in the summer if I can. I'm probably just gonna have to save it because that's the thing, like a lot of them have like so many different flavors or like such a long name that how am I supposed to remember? But this was blended coffee with the toffee mocha. This tastes less like a drink and more like a dessert in a cup. So I'm sure it's pretty fattening, but like, who the fuck cares? Amazing. And, oh, amazing. So maybe I should order everything with whipped cream. You guys should let me know in the comments. What do you think about how this went? What are your favorite coffees? What should I try that I didn't try? A lot of the comments in that TikTok video ended up saying things like, you know what, some people just don't like coffee and that's okay. And like, yes, absolutely, totally. Like, it's 2021. Do whatever the fuck you want. But I just wanted to try and, you know, branch out a little bit, and it's good I did, because I actually do like love these and like this. So, you know, we did pretty well today, I think. And this is difficult for me to say, but I think I am gonna say this is the #1 spot, but just barely, because this is so sweet and like dessert-y, which is really good. Like, it tastes really good, but like I just prefer this over this just because it's a little bit like slightly less sweet. There you have it. Now this is the true order of prayer. What the fuck? The secret combination, if you will. Okay, I'm sorry. You know, it's kind of interesting and empowering just thinking about like this, to me growing up, was evil. Like actually evil, terrible, bad. This is like the influence of Satan. And now growing up, having left the church, I've been out for 2.5 years. These are just drinks. Coffee and tea are just drinks. It's no different than going out and getting yourself, you know, a soda or a smoothie or a glass of milk. Like, it's just a drink. So I hope this was helpful for any of you that, like me, are an ex-Mormon who is still trying to get into coffee and doesn't understand where to start. Hopefully this was entertaining to you in some way. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed watching the video, please subscribe. Would love to have you as part of this community. Let me know what you thought of the video. Leave a comment, because this could have been like stupid, Like, if you think this is the stupidest thing ever, go ahead and tell me that. I might cry a little bit, but it's fine. Before I go, a huge thank you to my patrons for supporting the channel. I really appreciate it. And a special thank you to Anthony Guthrie at Keegar, Craig Call, Doug Davis, Mormonland, The Guiltiest Place on Earth, Jake Nunyabiz, Jason Wilkins, Melissa Jane, and the Exmo Candle Company for supporting at the Demon tier on my Patreon. If you guys would like to support the channel, you can find links to do that in the description below, as well as links to all my other social media in case you want to see more of this type of content. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!
Revealing no secrets you're keeping, these promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. Yeah, I like you, that's for sure. Never have to close the door.